Hey guys, so today I am doing a story time video, which I won't be doing many videos of, but I have decided to do one today. And I am doing a story time of something that has happened back this year, and it happened at school. And yeah, so in my school, I go to a private school, so I have to take classes over at the other school if I want to participate in sports. And I play tennis, so of course, I'm going to want to take that class over at the other school. So I would go over there for one semester, and I would take a class at the end of the day there, and then I would just take a bus and go home. So one day, I do it with other kids too, so other kids from my class were getting ready to go over there, and we take a bus. So we were going down this one stairwell to the outside, and I was walking downstairs with my friend Allison, and we came and sat on the bus, and we were some of the first people on the bus. And all of a sudden, more kids come on the bus, and they are telling us that, someone went into the school. And I didn't really know what to think of it. I thought they were just talking about something random. I didn't think it was anything I should worry about. So I just was kind of sitting there talking with my friend Allison when, during that time, some guy that we didn't know came and ran into our school, pushed past some of the kids, and ran up into the school. And he was kind of a shady looking guy too. I don't mean to be rude or offensive, but you can just kind of tell sometimes when people are mean up to no good, or may not be civilized, I guess. That seems kind of rude to say, but so this guy's in our school, and he pushed past some of the kids, and we usually are we have really good security. We try to keep all the doors locked during the day and stuff, so random strangers can't come in. And it's been a really big problem at my school, so we're really vigilant with who comes into the school. But anyways, there's this guy in our school, and I get really worried because the first thought that pops into my head, my mom might be in my school, because I know she was working at my school earlier that day helping out in the lunch line. So I got really worried, and immediately I took out my phone and I called my mom, and I told my mom, I said, "Mom, you have to get out of the school. There's this guy in the school. He could have weapons, he could have a gun, I don't know what's going on." And she told me that she left the school 5 minutes before that, so I was really just kind of relieved that my mom was out of there. And when the guy ran into the school, I guess he ran to the right, I think, and my sister used to work at my school. As you guys know, I have a sister, and she's way older than me, but she used to work in the school, and he ran towards where her old classroom used to be. And I was just oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What if my sister was still working there? And some of my friends were freaking out on the bus too, because they had brothers and sisters in there, and they were all on their phones trying to contact their parents. And then the bus driver doesn't really know what to do, because we're all flipping out. The school goes on lockdown. And apparently the guy went up to one of the floors and pushed past this kid and pushed some kids over. And he went into a classroom, and I was on the bus when it happened, but there's this one kid in my class, I won't say any names, but he yelled out the window at a police officer that was running towards the school, because this police officer was chasing this guy. So 3 minutes later, after all of this happened, this police officer comes running towards the school, and we're still all sitting on the bus out of the building. And the police officer comes running, so one of my friends yells out the window that, hey, he went inside the school. So the police officer went in the school, and the bus driver pulls away. We are all flipping out because there's this guy in our school, and we weren't even prepared for this. We didn't know any of this was going to happen. I mean, of course not. This guy just pushed past us and ran into the school. So we were all just kind of shocked. I was really weirded out. I was trying to call my mom again. I was trying to get a hold of everyone. Some people were borrowing my phone to call their parents, because some of my friends have 3 or 4 brothers and sisters in the school. So it was really scary, and eventually we went over to the other school, and we went into the classroom, and we're all trying to tell the teacher what happened, and he's like, wait, one at a time. So we tell the teacher what happened, and we tell him, hey, we just got off the bus. There's this guy in our school. We don't know what's going on. So the school went under lockdown after a little while. It was an emergency lockdown too. Like, sometimes we'll have drills and stuff, because I think all schools are required to have those drills. But the school was under a lockdown. No one got hurt, but the dude ran into one of the classrooms, and he, like, hid. Okay, I don't really know for sure what happened, but he went into the 3rd grade classroom, and he hid there. And, because my school, it's a private school, so... And so he goes into that classroom and he hides, and then the police officer runs in there, and I guess I heard that he tried to jump out the window. He tried to throw something at the police officer, but I don't think he damaged anything. I'm not quite sure, like, what completely happened or what for sure was going on, but I went back to the school. The one kid that yelled out the window, someone texted him and told him that everything was okay, because we were all really scared. We didn't know what was going on. We didn't know what was happening. So we did all get notified that everything was okay, and then later we had an assembly, and the head of our school explained everything to us, and it's okay. And now we have, like, our school's, like, pretty strict with, like, our security and stuff. Like, all of our doors are locked. You have to, like, do this and that. So thank goodness nothing did happen, and no one got actually, like, super seriously hurt. The guy did not have any weapons, so, like, thank goodness he didn't. But yeah, so that was today's story time, guys. I hope you enjoyed listening to my near experience of having a panic attack. But yeah, and I hope you guys noticed some of this art in my den, and my den is always unlocked. So if you ever want to come in and look at some of the art or send me art to put in my den, just ask. So yeah, that was today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching it, and I'll see you in our next video.